of 2019.
Yay!
We've always avoided this countdown because it's really hard to do.
Painful.
A little bird told us to just do it. Just do it.
Do it!
So we did it. So we're going to list off our top 18 songs of 2018, which was not easy.
It was not easy.
So it started off with over 100 songs, and then we cut it down to like 30, and then we had to cut it down to 18. A lot of songs that I didn't want to exclude got excluded because we are 2 people, so we had to be between our picks. If we had separate lists, it probably would have been way different. So top 18 songs between 2 people. There's 52 honorable mentions,
yes,
so let me just tell you that. Just to reiterate, this is our favorites. There's no criteria. But we also tried our best to pick 1 song per group.
Unless they're like a unit or solo.
If a group came out with multiple songs, only one of them could be in this.
Shall we go into it?
Unfortunately.
Let's go into it. Oh. So to start off this countdown, at number 18 is Loved by Highlight. So of course we have to include Highlight in this list because Amanda would probably murder someone if
Highlight didn't come back until the end of the year.
Yeah.
I didn't think we'd get Highlight come back, but they came back even though Ddu-Jun's already in the military, and it was a great song.
It was a great song.
So I'm like, we have to somehow squeeze it in here, even if it's number 18. I just want it there to go listen to it because it's great.
You're missing out on a beautiful instrumental breakdown. It's not like an electronic loud instrumental breakdown.
It's like a violin
which
breakdown.
Which suits Highlight. And we're just glad Highlight gave us 1 song before they enlist.
Number 17 is One of Those Nights by Key featuring Crush.
밤은 짙어져 내 맘속도 갈 곳 없어 더 이상 스쳐갔네 네가 떠난 이 공간 속.
So this is one of my favorite songs from the year. It would have been very high on my list.
Okay, you make it sound like I don't like this song.
Yeah, but I was like, you haven't listened to
like
it.
it's a great solo debut.
This song is so good.
Tell us how much you love
it's
this
so
song.
good. Oh, he is my boy. He's very special to me, especially now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to talk about it.
Why are you getting so emotional? This song is a bop. So number 16 on our list is Lullaby by GOT7.
Sweet to me, babe, it's magical. Sweet lullaby. Sweet to me, babe, it's magical.
Okay, so fun fact, I actually barely know the Korean version of the song. I only really know the Spanish version. They have like 4 versions, and the one I know the most is the Spanish version. Like, that's the one I listen to. I kind of feel bad, like, having GOT7 on this list and not really knowing the original version of the song.
Yeah, whenever the Korean version comes out or the English version, I'm like, is this a different song?
I don't know what song Nanny the fuck.
Because like she usually plays the Spanish version because it's kind of like a joke.
Overall, besides the fact that I know the Spanish version more than the Korean version, just from the teaser alone, I was like, this is gonna be one of the best songs of 2018. They did amazing last year. Like, Look was also a great song that I love, but Lullaby is my favorite GOT7 song. I'm sorry if you do.
Number 15 on our list is Shine by Pentagon.
사랑하는 찌질이 찌질이 그래 나는 머저리 난 너한테는 거머리 겉절이.
You can't have this list without Shine by Pentagon.
Honestly.
And even though the song is extremely overplayed, the song hits me in the Honey Nut Feeling.
There's something about it where, like, even if you kind of get tired of it, you never really get tired of it. Edon's iconic beginning. Him starting the song off ties the song in so well.
No, yeah, this song was Edon's song, so that's what makes even more of an attachment to the song. When I would watch the lives to this, I would get emotional.
One of the most iconic songs of 2018. Number 14 on this list is DKDK by Promise 9. Debuted last year, which still has me shook as fuck because they came out with so much last year. Definitely DKDK solidified our love. Too Hard, this is a great debut. They came out with DKDK and I was like, I fucking love this group.
So
and then Love Bomb completely just, I was like,
a lot of people seem to love Love Bomb the most.
We have like an attachment at DKDK, and when we saw them at KCON, they're super amazing.
Number 13 on our list is Bad Boy by Red Velvet.
came out the beginning of last year.
Yeah, Red Velvet did a lot. Out of the 3 releases, I think Bad Boy had the most effect, even though it did become a little overplayed because it did come out at the beginning of the year. So people lost their marbles over it.
Red Velvet is definitely one of the most versatile girl groups in K-pop. Like, without a doubt, damn, they just do the girl crush concept so fucking well. And then they did Power Up, and it was like, is this the same girl group? Bad Boy has like that easy vibe, like it's mellow, and I feel like a lot of people, I mean, they love the Velvet concept. So number 12 is Hi Hi by Luna. I feel like this is more like my pick, but Amanda obviously loves Hi Hi too. We've been waiting for this debut since they started Girl of the Month project. When it came out, I was so happy. I love how fun and upbeat and hyper Hi Hi is. Like, it makes me happy just watching them perform the song and listening to the song. And it was everything I thought their debut would be. So I was super satisfied with it. Luna are my rookie babies.
Number 11 is Egotistic by Mamamoo. Mamamoo is another group that did a lot last year. They had to be on this list no matter what. All the songs that they came out with were so good.
Honestly.
Starry Night was so good, but even like all the pre-releases like Paint Me and then like Windflower was really good too. But Egotistic was spicy. I have like a newfound love for Mamamoo. I loved Mamamoo and then I kind of like fell out of it for a little bit, but last year really brought me back into Mamamoo.
Mamamoo is just one of the spiciest girl groups. Even that video like Solar with the pole.
Just pole dancing.
I was like, this is what I need in my life. Mamamoo is another versatile girl group.
And they're so like womanly.
They just stand out too.
I really appreciate that variety into the K-pop world.
So God bless Mamamoo. All right, now we're going into our top 10. And at number 10 is The Chance of Love by TVXQ. Now again, I cannot stress this enough. You cannot spell legends without TVXQ. And TVXQ had one of the best fucking songs of last year. So The Chance of Love was amazing. First off, we were excited because it was the first comeback since they were in the military.
It was catchy from the first
fucking
second.
amazing.
That's a song that will get stuck in your head.
They just look so good. Those are men. Vocal legends, dance legends, visual legends.
Number 9 on our list is Ddu-Du-Ddu-Du by Blackpink.
Hit you with that do-do-do-do-do. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hit you with that do-do-do-do-do.
Another song that was pretty overplayed a lot last year. For some reason, we just never got tired of it. Every time I hear it, I just feel so pumped. Like, I feel so badass, especially the raps and with the vocals of like Rose and Jisoo. It's just a catchy song, and the chorus is an easy song to sing along to, and the dance is iconic. It's like an earworm. Like, it really doesn't get out of your mind.
I hate that word.
Earworm?
Yeah. Definitely one of my favorite Blackpink songs.
Number 8 is Regular by NCT 127.
Baby, it's my diamonds, I don't need no light to shine. I stop off my wrist now, I can barely see the time. I just made $1 million and I'm still not satisfied.
The English version.
The English, mostly the English version. We kind of know the Korean version, but we know the English version
but, like,
more.
yeah, I love the English version because the lyrics are so funny.
Makes me feel rich. What was that line you like?
Popping out casket fresh.
Cooking headshots. NCT, of course, another group that did a lot last year with their units. I have the words to describe Regular, but I feel like you'll judge me for it. But to me, it's like spicy Latin food. Like, the instrumental has like Latin feels, but like the song is, I don't know, like I knew you were gonna judge me. It was so
yes.
amazing. Like, just the whole structure of the song, like, it gets you excited, and especially the English version, makes you feel like you're rich even though you're not. NCT is just a super talented group, and they definitely keep rising in popularity. Shout out to NCT 127's Touch, because I fucking love Touch, but we picked Regular, which is fine because I love Regular, but I fucking love Touch. Okay.
Number 7 on our list is Lo Siento by Super Junior.
Featuring Leslie Grace.
Lo siento, yo no tengo prisa, vamos lento. Lo siento, let's take our time.
Ah yes, Super Junior. Spanish Kings.
This is one of my
Okay,
most played songs of the year.
This song is impossible to skip. For us, like, being like Hispanic, when K-pop groups do Spanish songs, we're always like,
I never
amazing.
get like tired of it. Even though we don't listen to Spanish music willingly,
yeah.
but when a K-pop group does it, we're like, oh my god, my roots are popping out.
But I love about this is that they had Leslie Grace. Like
Yeah.
they had a Spanish singer singing the chorus, and she was even a part of the choreo, and I felt like that was really cool, and she definitely tied in the song together. Also shout out to Otra Vez, which also features Rake. And you know, Super Junior just fucking killing with these Latin inspired songs. I love it. Number 6 on our list is Shinin by Jonghyun.
Always be with you, you. Always be with you. Baby, come and be with you.
Of course, we had to have this song. I mean, obviously it's a special song. They released this album after, which we're blessed that they did that because we got to hear an amazing album and have an amazing title track like Shine. Even like minus that fact, the song in itself is a great song. Fun, it's upbeat, it makes me feel happy. It's so funky and like I love that and it suits him so well. It's just such a great release by Ddu
Jonghyun. We are at the top 5 of our top 18.
Finally.
Have you been surprised? You know what our top 5 is? Number 5 on our list is Tempo by EXO.
Don't mess on my tempo. 들어봐, 이건 충분히. I said don't mess on my tempo. 그녀의 맘을 훔칠 빛. 어디에도 없을.
I heard your arm crack. I can't believe. Wow, EXO's number 5 and not number 1. What a shock.
I'm Team Tempo. Like I love Love Shot, but I'm Team Tempo.
I mean, shout out to Love Shot anyway.
yeah, Tempo makes me feel some type of way, especially when we do the dance.
Like that dance is definitely weird, but I had fun learning it. There's just something about the song, like it starts off so strong. It's just literally Chen going, I can't believe, and I'm like, wow, I can't believe this song is
Can't
fucking
believe
amazing.
it had weird changes to it, but I like the way it was done. It didn't make it sound like it was a different song every time it changed. It did flow into each other, and I like that they did an acapella thing. Like that's so cool. No one does that.
That's
so
iconic.
It's really cool.
We just love EXO. So Tempo. Number 4 is Good Evening by Shiny.
데리러 가. 이 밤을 앞질러 너를 데리러 가.
Oof, a song. Oof.
Another group that did a lot last year.
Did a lot.
But out of all the songs they came out with, Good Evening was that song.
It like stuck to us. There's just something about Good Evening.
I wanted to learn that dance so badly that when GBK, our dance crew, was trying to figure out what dance to do, I was just like, yo, we can make Good Evening work. Let's do it. And we finally did it. And I was so happy. It was such a good idea.
I love it. Like, there's just something, that song makes me feel like emotional. Even the ending just goes into a dance break. It punches you in the feels. Obviously, like this, since this was the first comeback after like what happened, it was an amazing comeback. Like it was a perfect song for them to come back with. And the albums were amazing. Each release was just well put together.
I'm not shining. Number 3 on our list is Baby Don't Stop by NCT U.
Stop, baby, don't stop. 멈추지 마, baby, don't stop. 너만 알아볼 특별한 그 소리. 특별한 지금, baby, don't stop.
I feel like as soon as this song came out and like we reacted to it and like we heard it, I had a feeling this would be really high on our list of like our favorite songs because we literally would not stop playing this song.
Yeah, they're a good duo, Ten and Taeyong. I love duos that consist of like one of them is her bias and the other one is my bias. It's like perfect. Such a good song.
I mean, not only is like the song itself amazing, but the choreo between the both of them. The song is definitely like our style, and like with Ten's like beautiful singing and Taeyong's rapping, like it flows so well. We got the iconic line "Estoy loco, mi dulce coco." You can't even argue it is one of the best songs of last year. Number 2 is "I'm So Sick" by A-Pink.
일도 없어 예전의 느낌 그때의 감정이 단 일도 없어 매일 밤 전에
So let me just tell you how much I love this fucking song. Literally when it came out, I was blown away by it, but as the year progressed and every time the song came out, I just constantly thought to myself, holy shit, this song is one of the best songs of 2018.
A-Pink really did that.
And then as the year kept ending and we were like kind of planning to this, I'm like, you know A-Pink's on this thing about
There's something
that song.
about it. It's sensual, but it has like hints of cuteness. It's perfect. It's like A-Pink style, but they did something else. But it blew everyone away.
Just the chorus ties it all together. Like, and I'm so sick. Like that shit was like a meme on Twitter.
I'm so sick.
Seeing A-Pink evolve when they debuted to now, like I'm just so proud of them. All right, we are at number 1. Do you know what it is? Amanda, what's number 1?
Number 1 on our list is Blooming Day by EXO-CBX.
Oh baby, yeah. 너의 향기가 내게 흠뻑 빼일 수 있게. Oh baby.
So for people that were like, what? EXO's number 5? What the fuck is number 1 then? Obviously.
I make the joke that I'm like, EXO, they don't got shit. it on
number
CBX.
one, yeah.
Like, CBX is my favorite group. Like, EXO, who?
EXO can't relate to EXO-CBX.
Blooming Day is such a good
Ooh.
fucking song. And that whole album, just
Quality.
really appreciate that song.
I think that's one of like the songs that you can never skip.
You can't skip CBX songs around.
Oh no, CBX songs are gold. Even though we had a shit ton of songs for this countdown, we were like, we know what number one is already. CBX, like we for sure, we knew it was number one because just the verse and the chorus is perfect. The dance breakdown, the dance itself, they don't play with their choreo. And not only is their choreo super hard, but their vocals are so stable live. Like even netizens were like super shocked by how amazing their vocal sounded with how hard the dance was. When you put people like Shinin, Baekhyun, and Chen together, you're going to get probably the most fucking amazing song ever. Not even just being EXO-Ls, but that song is just...
Nah, man, I knew within the year, I was like, I don't care what comes out. I know this song's gonna be my favorite song of the year,
And it
like,
is.
no matter what.
So.
CBX reigns superior.
Woo! So that was our top 18 songs of 2018. But of course, here is the abundance of honorable mentions because it was so hard for us to exclude some of these songs, but we had to at least shout them out. So here's honorable mention.
But
So,
just because the song isn't here doesn't mean we don't like it.
Of
at
course,
all.
especially if they're not honorable mentions, we obviously love these songs as well. Tell us what your favorite songs of 2018 is, and if you get mad at us for our countdown, well, I'm sorry you don't agree, but
It doesn't
opinions are
matter.
opinions. It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter.
It really doesn't. Thanks for watching our countdown. We hope you enjoyed our first one of this year and look forward to more countdowns. Thank God this painful journey is over for now. Bye!
All right.
We're getting top 5.
Stop dancing!